London. London is the noisy and picturesque capital of Great Britain, haughty and demure like an English aristocrat, and at the same time bright and incredibly beautiful. London is a trendsetter, and it's impossible to remain indifferent to it. We invite you to review the best things Albion has to offer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the bell to get the newest videos from ScanTrip first. Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square is considered one of London's most famous and important squares. The square's name commemorates the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805, the British naval victory led by Admiral Nelson, with his statue at the square's center. The square has several interesting attractions, including St. Martin in the Fields Church, the National Gallery, and Admiralty Arch. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the official residence of the monarch of the United Kingdom. The royal standard is flown at royal residences when the sovereign is present. The castle welcomes tourists only in summer when the king is not in residence. The guided tour includes visiting the luxury staterooms and treasures of the royal collection, including the works by Rembrandt, Canaletto, and Vermeer. Changing of the Guard. Changing of the Guard became a real landmark of London. The most popular destination is the Buckingham Palace. To have the best place and take great photos, you should come here an hour before the start of the ceremony. Big Ben. Everyone knows one of the most important symbols of London, the famous Big Ben. This unique tower was built in 1840, and its recognizable neo-Gothic facade can often be seen in photos of tourists. Mind that Big Ben is only accessible from the outside. St. Paul's Cathedral. Nowadays, the imposing building of St. Paul's Cathedral is the largest Anglican church in Europe, dating back to 1708. Its dome is recognized as a real architectural wonder. The location on Ludgate Hill, the highest in the City of London, emphasizes the size of the cathedral. Modern high-rise buildings don't shade it, and it makes an unforgettable impression. Westminster Abbey. The construction of a Gothic church called Westminster Abbey began in 1245 and was finished in 1745. According to the legend, the first church was erected here approximately in the 7th century AD after a local fisherman's dream. He saw St. Peter in his sleep. Nowadays, it is the place of the coronation of British monarchs, royal weddings, and a burial site. The Tower of London. The Tower of London is the oldest fortress in England and one of the major symbols of the country, dating to 1078. The former prison is nowadays one of the official royal residences. Besides, the building is home to the museum and royal armory. Here you can see a famous diamond Cullinan 1, the largest clear-cut diamond in the world. The museum attendants in the uniforms of the Victorian era hold guided tours. The London Eye. The famous London Eye is a huge observation wheel 135 meters high, the largest one in Europe. The attraction is very popular among tourists because it offers great panoramic views of London. The observation wheel includes 32 glassed passenger capsules. You can admire the same view from the observation deck of another city attraction, the Shard skyscraper. Its height is more than 300 meters. Kew Gardens. These incredibly beautiful botanic gardens are recognized as the most diverse collection in the world. More than 600 plant species are found here. Except for plants, there are other attractions in Kew Gardens. Among the sites is Kew, the smallest palace in England. Another interesting architectural monument is the Great Pagoda. You can admire the gardens from a bird's eye view if you climb to Extrata Treetop Walkway, another local attraction. Harrods. It is among the capital's 3 most popular tourist attractions, along with Big Ben and the Palace of Westminster. The store occupies a 90,000 square meter site with 330 departments, where you can find anything you want, and it proves the Harrods motto, all things for all people everywhere. Shoreditch. Shoreditch is a district in the East End of London. It is a place of street art and unique installations. There are many bohemian cafes, burger places, and falafel restaurants. Streets are always crowded with stylish passersby. Cobblestone Elder Street often hosts photo shoots with vintage cars. Among the most interesting Shoreditch destinations are Spitalfields Market, Brick Lane with many shops of design clothes, a futuristic shopping mall, Broadgate Circle, and Christchurch with a cozy cafe crate inside. Piccadilly. Piccadilly Circus is a traditional meeting point for London citizens. It is one of the busiest road junctions in the world. Piccadilly is very popular among tourists because it is easy to get to any district from here, and it offers plenty of sights, including the Royal Academy of Arts, the London Pavilion, the Criterion Theatre, and the entertainment centre, the London Trocadero. Oxford Street. Oxford Street is a world-famous shopping street. Each tourist, sooner or later, comes here when visiting the capital of Great Britain. The street became popular due to the abundance of affordable goods. Here you can find items for attractive prices, especially on sale days. Oxford Street is 2.5 kilometers long and houses about 300 small stores. Soho. Soho is considered one of London's favorite and most visited places. It is a noisy and crowded area 24/7, filled with restaurants, cafes, nightclubs, bars, gift shops, and theaters. It bears the title of the main entertainment district in the capital. Covent Garden. London Covent Garden is a historic district that makes you fall in love with it. It is always crowded with people, and the atmosphere fascinates you from the first steps. Tourists can find something interesting at every corner. A large square filled with many fashionable shops, cozy cafes, and musicians' performances. But the main attraction of Covent Garden is the theaters. There are 13 of them, and they are almost everywhere. Platform 9 3/4. Platform 9 3/4 is a famous, magically concealed location at King's Cross Station. This title is well known for fans of J.K. Rowling's novels. It is the place where Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry students boarded the Hogwarts Express. Everyone who wants to take a photo receives a scarf from one of the Academy departments and round glasses. There is a gift shop nearby where the series fans can buy magical items and candies from the book. Camden Town. Camden Town is a district of northwest London. Its main attraction is a famous market near the Regent's Canal. Here you can buy not only souvenirs, but also fashionable, unusual clothes. The market is popular among teenagers and representatives of different subcultures. There are many pubs and clubs with live music in Camden Town. The most famous is the Roundhouse and Jazz Cafe, where popular musicians often perform. You can take a break from the shopping and noisy bars in the manicured gardens of Regent's Park or London Zoo. Hyde Park. Hyde Park is a royal park located in the city center. During the warm season, you can sit here on manicured lawns and walk along the Serpentine Lake admiring swans. Speaker's Corner, founded in the 19th century, is still open in one of the parkways. Anyone can go up on a podium and share their ideas. Explore museums and galleries. London is famous for its museums and galleries, which will be true paradise islands for lovers of antiquities and art. Must-visit places include the British Museum tracks more than 2 million-year history of the development of humanity. The National Gallery with over 2,300 paintings, including works by Leonardo da Vinci, John van Eyck, Diego Velázquez, Michelangelo, and other famous artists. The Natural History Museum includes more than 70 million items. Tate Britain is recognized as the 10th most visited museum in the world. The fogs of the Albion's capital hide cozy tea-drinking ceremonies and loud meetings in pubs, cozy streets where the Beatles walked, and the roar of fans at the football stadiums. Let us know in the comments what place in London you would visit first. It's a perfect starting point to explore the world and make memories.